This is Books and Tickets NI in association with SB Sports. We're here with the magnificent Conor Quinn. Conor, I'd said to you obviously not on interviews, but obviously I predicted you were obviously going to have a devastating fashion of a knockout tonight. Would you sort of say maybe it was a wee bit of a premature probably stoppage in a way, obviously for your opponent? I guess you were putting on a lot of punishment, but I guess it was just delaying the inevitable, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think the first round I hit him a combination of about 20-30 punches and he didn't return. And if anyone looks up the rules of boxing, if you're not returning, the referee has to stop the fight. I hit him a couple in the second round, and to be honest, I thought he was going to come forward. He didn't even come forward. He came forward once or twice, missed a shot and took a few and went back on the back foot. So that's an 8-round fight. And look at the punishment he received within 2 rounds. Why would anyone want to continue on with that? You know, he's standing over there letting on as if he does. But realistically, if I was to go over to say to him, now come on, we'll get back in the ring and we'll do it again for another 6 rounds, there's not a hope in hell he's going to do it. You know what I mean?
For you, is obviously this is, I guess, it's showing your intent. Your first 8-rounder, like, didn't even take obviously the end of 2 rounds for it to happen. Is it? And we sort of spoke about this yesterday. Obviously, Sean McComas, obviously problems getting matched early on. Do you want to be matched very, very good? Obviously, in your next fight, I guess. Mark's a plan. He's the guy that's an expert in this. I'm only obviously doing interviews, but you want to be tested properly because I guess you don't know how good you are until you obviously have someone in the opposite corner trying to take your head off. Yeah. Where do you want to go next, sort of afterwards? I guess just sit down with them and let them work out what they want to do.
That's exactly it, mate. I'll let Mark work it out. You know, there's a couple of guys there in this super flyweight division, ranked just above me. And you know, I'm climbing the rankings now, so I want to fight everyone, mate. You said I don't know just how good I am. I know how good I am. It's just I haven't got to prove it yet. So as the fights go on, Mark's the man. You know, like you can get carried away with yourself. You can get in and get a few wins, and you can push on too quick, and things can come crashing down. And I'm with the best man in the game for that, to make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm 100% confident in Mark, and 100% confident in myself, D, Crow, Peter. Everyone around me, Barry, you know, like I know exactly where I'm going to go, and it's just a matter of time now. But I always need to take a look back and say, like, I am only 24. I'm just back into the ring. I've only been back in the ring about 5 or 6 months, so you can't get carried away. I will definitely get carried away, but I know Mark will hold me back until time's right to let me go. And once I get let go, then there's no stopping me.
I guess it's like anything. People obviously hear you talking obviously about how good you are, and sometimes they want to see it. So it's not me sort of being critical of you, but I guess people that want to join the hype train of obviously Conor Quinn, they obviously probably want to see probably better fights to see how you can really show that you belong. Because I guess sometimes you can look good with a certain standard of an opponent, and it's not disrespecting them. But as you say, maybe in your first title fight, I guess you know it's you showing everybody. Now I'm showing exactly what I've been telling you. You know, obviously fought in SSE in December. Obviously main evented here tonight. Are you still sort of having to pinch yourself? And obviously after so much turbulence in your career, that you're now back and you're in the big time again?
I do, yes, definitely. I just had to pinch myself in the back in the ring. But listen, mate, I was a good amateur. I was competing at the top of the game in the amateurs, and I know what it's like to be at the top, and I know what it's like to be at the bottom, you know, because I've done it all. But this is a professional game now, and I'm just making my way up, you know. There's fights there that I obviously want. There's fights there that people want to see me in, and there's fights there that hopefully in the next couple of months I will be getting. But it's quite hard to, you know, you can't force people into the ring either, you know, and obviously the money has to be right for some people. And listen, I'm not in it for the money, you know. I'm in it for boxing. I've boxed my whole life. I wasn't thinking of money when I was 6 years old, so I'd fight anyone, anywhere, for any price. But obviously that's just not the way it goes. And you know, like, I've had a brilliant night tonight. The next show I'll have a brilliant night, and I'll just keep going and going and going, and everything will come you know, falling in for me. But belts is what I want, obviously. A bit harder to get at my division, but hopefully when they do come, it's major titles, and hopefully they come soon.
I guess it's nearly a groundhog sort of day for you, the fact that you get tonight out of the way, eat something silly tomorrow, and then back into the gym on Monday, I'm guessing.
Yeah, definitely. Like, says me, I live 5 minutes up the road, you know, like, this is a brilliant night, and it's a brilliant night for people to come and watch, but it's just another day at work for us. And you know, Monday morning I'll be back at the gym, and everyone you've seen in there tonight will be back in the gym. We'll all be sparring each other, and we'll be slagging each other about our performances, saying you're this, you're that, and pushing each other on. And when push comes to shove, we'll all be there ready to take big wins, take titles home, and just keep continuing to put our name on the map, you know. And I think we're doing a great job so far. I think everyone's doing a great job. You looked there tonight, I walked out of into the ring there with about 30 people behind me. Now,
It was like Deontay Wilder nearly. It was like a bomb squad sort of, but I guess that's the army building, isn't it?
That's exactly it. And people just love to be involved, and people love to be part of it. And some people are really part of it, and some people are part of it you don't even see. And I love every part of it, and I love everyone involved with it. And like I'm looking there now, and they're all running around, messing around. Everyone's just absolutely buzzing. Everyone's happy for me, happy for Owen, happy for Murph, happy for Jared, happy for Dee. We're all happy for each other.
Like 4 years in the one night. Obviously, 2022 was obviously a big spotlight year, and obviously the stable with so much success and so many titles. Yeah. 2023 is probably going to even take it to the next level. You're going to need probably bigger trophy cabinets about that stable. It's crazy, but there's some talent in Glean, and we're not even hitting the iceberg yet.
That's exactly it, mate. We're all just sort of pushing ourselves on day in, day out, and like I'm watching Owen, watching Murph, watching Jared, and I'm in there myself, and you're only getting. People say 20-30%, that's a lie. You're probably getting about 60-70% of some of us in there. Some days you're only getting 40-50% in the ring, and I know how good they are, I know how good I am, and anyone around us knows it, so we'll just continue to do it.
Well, listen, I hope you obviously enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure it'll probably not be too long before you're getting some fight news, so no doubt we're back up torching in the gym very, very soon.
Exactly. Thanks very much, Morty. Thank you, mate.